Good morning, folks. It is a very early Friday morning. I believe it's March 23rd, 2012, and I just got to tell you about Honda of Rochelle. It's just unbelievable. Yesterday, I take my minivan in to my friend's place, Acura, because the TPMS light is on. I don't know what TPMS means. It could mean OCD for all I know. Anyway, I take it in, and the guy says, it's a sensor, but we can't put it in. I said, oh, no problem. I'll go to Honda tomorrow, and, you know, he said it's a quick job. It's like 10 minutes, no problem. I just pull into Honda of Rochelle today. There is nobody online. No one. So, of course, I say to the guy, wow, this is like, I've never seen it like this. It's dead. He goes, yes. Slow today, slow today. I said, so it'll be quick, meaning quick in and out. I got to go somewhere. I have a meeting at 8 o'clock. He says, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. And I remember this from last time. I walk into the service department, and what a bunch of punks behind the service department. And the guy says, well, what are we doing today? And I said, well, the TPMS light is on, and I was told by the guys over at Acura, which is owned by Honda, that it was a sensor and that it should be a pretty quick in and out. I said, I have an appointment. So, well, it's an hour and a half wait minimum, and then it depends on what we find. I said, what? I'm sorry. Sounded like you just said an hour and a half and depends on what we find. He says, well, yeah, it's an hour and a half. I said, okay, well, I had it in the service department last night, and unless the service department at Acura, which is owned by Honda, is different and the guys know different shit, I don't understand what the problem would be. Well, we can never tell, sir, what the problem is I said, okay, so I need to find out, is there any way we can find out if it's a TPMS? And then, well, once you sign in, you have to, you know, leave the car with us. I said, thank you very much, sir, for your inability to help me. And I took my car. I am now sitting out front where I just drove out. Folks, this is exactly what Gripe Daddy does not get. And let me explain a little further. That guy, that store, the Honda of Rochelle store, is so poorly run. And people say, well, why is it poorly run? Because you're hiring people with the inability to talk to customers. How can that guy be in customer service with the inability to talk? It doesn't make any sense. How can that guy be representing your brand? He can't be. Take him off and put him in the service department where all he sees is the bottom of a car all day. I mean, come on. It makes perfect sense. So needless to say, Honda of Rochelle, I bought my car here. Will never, ever buy a Honda here again. I said that before, and you know what? I gave him another chance. And, of course, instead of, good morning, sir, how are you? What are we doing today? As if, wow, you're coming in here and you're taking a physical, and we're going to find something. I don't care what it is, because we got to pay the rent. An hour and a half. An hour and a half just to see what's going on? That tells me that you don't care about customers, number one. A, I don't care about customers. B, I don't know what I'm doing, so I got to tell you, hey, we don't know what we're going to find. And C, I'm never coming back. Daddy's never coming back. You people are a bunch of fools. You're losing community people. I just don't get it. Sir, oh, okay, great, no problem. Why don't you wait there 10 minutes? I see you're in a rush. Why don't you wait 10 minutes? Let me find out what's going on with the car real quick. Come on, it looks like it's a slow day today. Now, I didn't say, if there was a line of people, I would have made an appointment, blah, blah, blah. I happened to drive by. I looked in. I saw there was nobody there. Pulled right up to the front. Guy came out with the clipboard, starts writing. He tells me no problem. I go inside. It's an hour and a half minimum. No problem. Next guy, hour and a half minimum. No problem, hour and a half minimum. They're 5 feet away from each other. Granted, there's a glass door, but the one guy says, no problem. The next guy, hour and a half minimum. Honda of Rochelle, you suck. You suck.